Hi, I'm Steph. Thanks for checking out my channel. I have not posted or filmed in so long because I have been so crazy busy, but I am so excited to be getting to film and post again, and I really hope that with time management I can figure out a way to really make this more of a priority because it really is something that's very important to me, but I'll get into a bit later why I haven't been posting as much. But anyways, I can't even believe that we're already like a week into February. Like, I don't know, January just felt like so long, and February, like it's already like February 6th when I'm filming, and I can't believe it. It's just like flying by. But even though we're already like a quarter done in February basically, I still wanted to get out my January favorites because I've really been thinking about this video and I meant to film it last week, but that's a whole big thing, whatever. I'm just really excited to be sharing with you guys what I have been loving in the month of January and what has made it onto my favorites. So I'm going to start with beauty products and then get into some of the other things I have been loving in January. So the first product I'm going to share with you is actually something I got in a Sephora haul recently, and I did an update on it. So this was a new discovery for me in January, and it is the Kevyn Aucoin. It's their duo, but what I've really been loving is the Celestial Powder in Candlelight. It looks like this, and it's just such a beautiful shade. I absolutely love it. There's a swatch of it, and I just think it gives such a nice, subtle highlight to the cheeks. Like it's not subtle, it's really there, but it doesn't seem too much and overpowering for everyday wear. And I am wearing it on my face today along with like 3 other highlighters. I went a little highlight crazy because I haven't had a chance to play with makeup in so long, and I kind of just like really wanted to put on a bunch of different products, but I definitely wanted to showcase this one. The other makeup product I've absolutely been loving this month has been lip glosses. And I know that's not a specific product, but I was never super duper into glosses, but lately I have just been absolutely loving them. And the thing that kind of triggered this is my project pan. So in my project pan I have this item here. It's the Smashbox Limitless Longwear Gloss, and I really wanted to get some more use out of it, and I was pairing it with the lipstick that's in my project, but then I also have been testing out some other things because I love different lip colors, so it's really been a bit of a challenge for me to be panning lip products, so I wanted to be able to really gloss but wear with something other than the lipstick I'm panning. And my favorite combination with this gloss has been Colourpop's Lippie Stick in Lumiere. These two together I have absolutely been loving. It is one of my favorite combos. But I do also love it with the lipstick I am panning, which is the Body Shop. I don't even know. Looks like this on the bottom. I don't want to show you because I don't want to ruin my project pan progress surprise, which is coming at the end of February, but I also have been loving these two together. But another gloss I have been absolutely loving with this lipstick is the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker in Naturel. Looks like this. These two together have been so nice because this is such a bright pink shade. I'll swatch it so you guys can kind of know what I am talking about. So here it is here. It is a very bright pink, so sometimes in the dead of winter it can seem a little bright and out of place. It's definitely something I feel like I could get a lot more wear on its own in spring and summer. So I've been loving putting this gloss over it because this gloss is a little bit darker. Layer it on top so you guys can kind of see the difference with the gloss without the gloss, so you can get an idea of what I am talking about. So here's it with the gloss, and this is it without the gloss. It kind of just like makes it more of a nude, and I think makes it so much more winter appropriate. Not saying colors are seasonal appropriate. You can wear whatever you want. Like, I've been loving wearing a bright pink in the middle of winter, and like I love dark lips, and even in the summer I still wear them. So color you can wear any time of the year, but for me, and also working, I just feel like this is a more appropriate color for me during this time of the year. So I love pairing those together. Getting into skincare a little bit, I have absolutely been loving this Benzoyl Peroxide Acne treatment from Neutrogena. It's part of their Rapid Clear line. There it is. And it's funny because I actually talked about this in another video, which I will link down below, about my oily skin turning very dry and how I thought this might be one of the causes of it. And even if it's the case that it is drying out my skin, like, my skin has never looked so good. Like, if you've seen any of my Foundation Friday videos, I will link the playlist down below. You can see my skin like natural without any makeup on and just how it looks, and it has gotten so much better. Like, I've had such stubborn acne and nothing has been getting rid of it for like almost over a year at this point, and then this is doing the trick, and I've been like really good about applying it. Usually when I used to use benzoyl peroxide type treatments, I would only use it at night, but I have been applying this in the morning and at night, and it is really clearing up my skin, and I am just so happy that I finally have found a product that is working. Not only is it keeping my acne away, but it's actually getting rid of this stubborn acne I have had for over a year. So I am just like in love with this product. I don't care that it's drying out my skin. That's what moisturizer and oils are for. Like, I just am so excited that I found something that is working to get rid of my acne. Speaking of moisturizers, I've been loving the two of these together. So I really enjoy mixing my moisturizers to kind of get the most out of what's in my collection, because I have quite a few moisturizers and I tend to open a number of them at the same time, and then it's like I get a little bit of use here, a little bit of use there, but I really love combining moisturizers. And this is something I started doing last January because I had a moisturizer that was like way too oily for me, and then one that wasn't giving me enough hydration. So I was like, I'm just going to combine the both of these, and since then I've been in love with the idea of mixing moisturizers. So this one is the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer, and it has salicylic acid in it, so again for acne treatment. So I feel like salicylic acid isn't getting rid of my acne like the way it used to when I was younger, and this is actually in my Anything But Makeup project pan. If you're interested, I will leave that down below. Steadily been working on it. But I use 3 pumps of this to 1 pump of this. And the thing is, even though this is really good for, I think, helping clear my skin, or at least not causing any more breakouts on top of it, I find that it doesn't really give my skin enough hydration. And though my skin is like, was oily, now it's kind of dry, the whole time it's been dehydrated. So this really hasn't given my skin enough hydration. So that's why I use 3 pumps of this and then 1 pump of this. This is the L'Oreal Hydra, and this is for oily skin. I also talked about this in the video where I talked about my skin going from oily to dry. And I have absolutely been loving this. And when my skin was like super duper parched, it's getting like a little bit better, but I would still consider it very, very dry compared to what it used to be. I'd be using like 5 pumps of this and putting it all over my face, and it would feel like a splash of water at first, but then that hydration I felt, it was like gone like that. It was going so fast. And I was like, I felt like I had to keep reapplying it or putting on thicker moisturizers. But I found that actually putting a pump of this with the other moisturizer, I don't know, it's made my skin feel hydrated longer, because even though this one is so drying, this one is so hydrating, but the two of them mixed together, this one doesn't get absorbed as fast because this is kind of more of a gel consistency and the other one's more of like a cream. And the combination together I feel like is good for my acne skin and really adds the hydration to my skin, and really I can feel it lasting longer. So they've been the perfect pair, and I've been loving it this month. Now on to some other things that aren't so beauty related. I have been loving. I actually don't have any to show you right now because I just finished them up like yesterday, the day before, but I will insert a picture here. Jalapeno Cheetos. They are absolutely amazing. When I was in Vancouver visiting family, I got introduced to them and I have been obsessed. They're so good. I don't know how I live my life without them. Like, when I was in Vancouver, I was going through them like crazy, but now that I'm back, I bought like a bag and it's lasting me like 2 weeks, so I feel a little bit better, have some more self-control, not going crazy with them. But it is like such an amazing snack that I just discovered and really felt the need to share. And I feel like in Vancouver it is like huge because they were on sale and we went to go pick them up and they were like sold out. Like, I had to go to like 2 different stores to find them because I needed them that badly. But I feel like the rest of the world doesn't know about them. I didn't know about them, so I needed to share with you. Jalapeno Cheetos are amazing. You should try some. They're so good. My favorite song of the month. I've been listening to a lot of songs this month, but I would say the one I've been listening to the most and on repeat is Get Some by Ghosted. You should definitely check out the video. I don't really watch a lot of music videos anymore. I kind of have YouTube playing the music in the background as I do things, but I don't actually sit down and watch music videos. But this music video is worth checking out. I really liked it. I just think it's worth checking out. And just check out the song. I don't know. I absolutely love it. I feel like I've been saying that a lot about everything, but it's a favorite. Obviously, I've been loving everything. But that is such a good song, and it really just gets me in like a nice, like, I don't know, I just like love the mood it puts me in when I listen to it. Like, it's chill, but I get into it. And I don't know, I just love it. I love the vibes of it. It's good. It's good. Check it out. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about that I have been loving this month is my co-op. So for those of you who don't know, I am in a master's program where I have a co-op as part of my schooling, and it started at the beginning of January. So that is why I have been so crazy busy, because I have been working 14-hour days during the week and like 7-hour days on the weekend. It has taken up so much time, but even though I am working like crazy hours, I absolutely love what I am doing. I am learning so much. I am like just so in love with what I am doing. I am so happy. I feel like I'm on the right career path and I know what I want to do, and it's just so exciting. I'm learning so much. I'm surrounded by great people. I feel like it is just such a wonderful environment, and even though it's really long hours, like it is so worth it, and I actually like really enjoy it. It's like, even though I'm working like 14 hours a day, I'm still not like, oh, I wish I wasn't working. Like, I love it. And there was times in like other jobs, worked at a lot of juice shops, where I worked at a juice shop and I would only have a 5-hour shift, and I would be like, this is the longest 5 hours of my life. Why am I still here? And it was just like so boring, and I didn't love what I was doing, and time seemed to move so slowly. And even though I work 14-hour days, and some days are faster than others, and obviously some days are better than others, I never am like, ugh, why am I doing this? When am I going to find something that I love? Like, I love it, and I feel like I was born to be doing this job and in this profession, and I'm just so excited to have found like what I'm going to do for my life. It's just so exciting. So I have been loving this co-op, and even though it is taking up so much of my time, and I really wish I had that time to devote to YouTube, and I'm trying to find a way to figure it out. Like, honestly, I am filming this at 5 in the morning before I go to work because I really want to make YouTube more of a priority. Like, it's important to me, and I want to show you guys that. So I'm trying to find a way to get everything to work together. So thank you so much for watching my junior favorites while we are well into February. I am really excited. I'm just good vibes all around. I feel like I've found my niche with my co-op, and that maybe I can start to schedule in more time for YouTube. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope your January was also amazing, and that February is even greater, and that you have a great day or night wherever you are. Thank you for watching. Bye.